Good morning indeed. Well, not really the morning. Let's just move on. But yeah, I think I would. Well, we'll see going forward, man. I don't know. I tried to do SmackDown last night, or the full review, but I don't know, man. I said I'll see going forward when it comes to I don't know, when it comes to AEW, because I don't think I don't think my shorts is they're gonna overblow regardless, but we'll see. I guess I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll see going forward when it comes to the full reviews, but because I'm trying to keep both of them in the algorithm, and you know how ScrewTube, PussyTube works. So I mean, it is what it is. I'm trying to work over that, but yeah, like of course, as I was watching SmackDown last night, of course, enjoying that. JD has done it again. Pissed off at the IWC in a way where, yeah. I guess I don't know. I don't know if that's the first time before, but yeah, he pissed them off in a way to where, yeah, they were wishing death threats. Basically, yeah, they were going back and forth, and yeah, pretty much, yeah. He has angered the IWC swarm once again. And like, yeah, here's my thing is, because he didn't have to go at. I said, and like, he wonders why, but yeah, he didn't have to go in the way that he wanted to. But of course, it's JD, and he is the proclaimed the king of the IWC, just like Taco Bell. He's the old dog of the IWC. Yeah, everybody wants to be of this fucking diseased, breathalyzed, just cesspool of fucking called the IWC. Like everybody wants to be a part, and everybody wants to be noticed, validated, and be brain over that. Like, it's ridiculous. And yeah, like the way he went about it, it's like, because after that, last I will say, because yeah, of course, like some of them, like the main one where he said, let me see. Let's look at, because we'll go through a few of them. I kind of have the tweets. Well, I'll have to go on my burner account because he blocked me. Yeah. Oh yeah, don't forget that also. Yeah, he blocks you. Of course, he blocks you if you don't agree with him. Typical JD fashion. Let me see. So I can go to the tweets. So when he first said, yeah, well, I got that too, but when he first said, yeah, he said, fucking clueless geeks in this thread after 5 minutes. She wanted to do it. Do you know her personally? Shave her head for a story that nobody gives a shit about, with no long-term value for a woman WWE never pushed and will never push, especially with a shaved head. Like, I said, he could have left it at that, but of course, even as JD, let's see, I think even to this, he's still arguing with people. Yeah, like he's still crying and having his pussy hurt over that. Like, goodness gracious. Oh, but I'm sorry, but like, damn Twitter, fuck. I don't know if it's my phone or Twitter's tweaking like a motherfucker. Let me see. Oh yeah, like yeah. They said he also said they had Shotzi shave all her head off. By God, guaranteed that's what Vince McMahon called. And yeah, of course that. And then I said that's pretty much it. But then yeah. I've upset some people tonight in the wrestling space because I don't live on Twitter 24/7. Some of you who say I take shit too seriously should look in the mirror. I don't give a fuck if I upset you. Tune into the live stream after the show is over. I'll give you all the content you need. And yeah, that was that. And like I said, of course, they're still like wait, let me see. There's this post that, let me see. normally I'm bashing this clown term, but in all fairness, she did post about her sister having cancer after the segment, after he made his comments, which were an attack on Shotzi. Yeah, what I'm saying like that, like, yeah, like just like we pretty much all didn't know what that. Yeah, like watching the show, I didn't know earlier. Well, she just posted it. I don't know if it was after that segment, because I saw somebody with a post with it. I don't even know if it's still up, because it looked like she posted it after the segment. And yeah, apparently Shotzi did that for her sister. She shaved all her hair off for her sister. Like I said, I had no idea about that. Yeah, I think she posted. Yeah, because it's still there. Yeah, it's still there. She said, the picture of her sister, because apparently her sister has cancer, and she posted it, and she did that segment. She attributed that segment to her sister. But yeah, like, I would have also said this too. I will say that because, yeah, like, just like pretty sure like everybody else, like that JD didn't. Yeah, we didn't know that whether what the segment was about, who she did it for. Just like many other moments in history, we don't know until they actually tell it, or until it's actually the wrestlers or just all involved that it's finally revealed themselves, or they where it's talked about. Like I said, we're not behind the scenes. We don't know what's going on 100% of the time, which I will say that there, like, these fans. Because I will say on that, like, these, when it comes to these stands, like, just like pretty much, CM Punk added on to that, or like, yeah, y'all need to touch some grass. Like, these wrestlers don't know you. Now, like I said, I kind of said that myself before too. Like, when it comes, like, do you take this seriously, really that much? And it's not really that deep. But like I said, he really took it tenfold to a point where he didn't really need to take it. Sorry, because I'm a little dry. I just woke up. I'm a little drowsy, but yeah, he didn't need to take it to a point where he needed to take it. But like I said, I mean, it's JD, of course, and he has to be, at this, classic. He has to be at the center of attention. He has to know what the he has to get one back over the IWC 24/7. And it's like I said, you could have left it at that. You should have left it at that. Like, and for sure, like, and he just proves time again that he's worse than the people that don't like him. Whether it's just because that whether it's just this toxicity, or the unhealthy toxicity, or if it's just they don't like his opinions. Yeah, he proves time and time again that he is much worse than the people that don't like him. And and he kind of gives them a point. He kind of gives them what they need. He gives them a point. And like he feeds into that. And it's like, yeah, he was like on the show, like berating and like, yeah, just like I said, as he usually does, letting the tears flow, the cherry tomato face bursting onto the screen, and like, it's like, for what? Like, okay, like, for what? It's like, now but it's like, of course, I get like a little bit for content, but it's like I said, we all didn't, just like me, I just probably like a little bit really understanding the full story now. Like, Shotzi obviously did that in support of her sister. Like I said, we're not behind the scenes, and we don't know what's going on. So like, and it's like, now. So it's like, what's the big deal? And going into that point, like you're giving them what they want, and that's and like that's what they want to see, what other people to see what you're not. And it's like, for no reason. He's just for no reason at all. And yeah, basically saying, like Roger said, now he just and basically basically saying fuck the Shotzi and that whole thing. And it's like, you wonder why people you wonder why you get the type of backlash that he get. Like, you wonder why, like, people, they go out of their way to just defame you. And you don't get how people, and people look at the way they do. it's like, like I said, he just really ups that, like, time and time after again. Or like I said, where you really could have just went his other way. You didn't have to do that. Like who, like I said, who really cares at the end of the day? Like I said, you didn't know, until after it came out the fact. We didn't. It's like everybody else didn't really know what going down about that segment, and didn't know. Well, like I said, it wasn't even really regardless, but because, like I said, he didn't know. It's like you can, move on. Say didn't know, or whatever. It's not even that big of a deal, because it wasn't even necessarily directed. Because, like I said, we don't know what's going on in their personal lives, of course. But of course, still dial, because they gotta dial it up. He says, like, fuck that too. And it's like, man. It says one day, one of these days, bro, it's just going to get to a point where he's not going to like that. It's not, it's not. He's going to take it to a degree where, he doesn't want to really take it. And I just felt that I needed to talk. Like, of course, I wanted to talk a little bit about it, because JD says he's like he tries to be and says what the IWC not, and he's and there's some truth to that, but like, then again, he's just completely contradicting himself. He's just he's like he proves the point of why. Whether it's like, he does the most asinine shit on just on volatile for no reason at all, when he does it, like, when he doesn't need to, or it's not warranted. And just like that, like I said, just in the past, why I just don't like him, and why I find out about that, just like the Alexa Bliss comment, and just like up until now. And it's like, he continues to do just that. That he's not any better than the people that don't like him, or to go out of their way to make it like, he's this necessary evil that shouldn't have the things that he has. And I mean, he gives that. He feeds into that with them. Enjoy yourself, Cosmos. I'm gonna see y'all very much later. Stay blessed.